Welcome everybody to WTN. I'm Big Red and I'm with JLB.
You know me. What's good, boss?
Nothing much in yourself, my friend.
Not much. It's Thursday. That means it's recap day.
It's recap. Yep. A busy little rivalry happening between TK and VK.
TK and VK.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll kick it off with that. I guess we can kind of do that
with the the competition that does not exist but does exist to other people.
Oh, look, obviously the WCW WWE competition didn't exist either, but existed to us. Obviously, it pushed Vince to do DX and Attitude Era and all that to beat finally WCW and so on. So the companies are going to say it doesn't exist because they don't want you to think that they're thinking about it. But of course, you want to be top dog. You're in the same kind of sports entertainment, or I guess one can argue that they're not the same. Can't be competition because one's sports entertainment and one is wrestling. So,
but in the end of the day, isn't it both wrestling? Like,
not according to VK. Not according to VK. No. He no longer calls them wrestlers.
Yeah, they're sport entertainers and whatever.
Sports entertainers. Mm-hmm.
He's fucked up in the head. That's why I say.
That's not in French though. That's very English.
It's he fucking God is that better?
That's French. That's better technically.
But
I prefer the English way.
Yeah. I think it's time for him to give the keys. Which we know it's not gonna happen. We know that for a fact it's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen the day that he dies.
Exactly.
And even if the day
that he sells.
Yeah, and exactly. And even if the day that he dies, the way things are going, I don't even think it's gonna be Steph or Paul or Shane or Linda or his grandkids or whoever.
Well, Shane's apparently not a part of it anymore.
Right, that's true.
He's completely out of it, so definitely wouldn't be Shane. Triple H, I doubt it. Stephanie McMahon just won an award for being the top executive for a company that's a woman. Yeah. I forgot what the award was, but congrats to her on that accomplishment.
But if even if you give it to Stephanie, if you're giving it to Stephanie, you're giving it to Triple H.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't think they'd want it though. To be honest with you, at this rate, I feel like they're happy just with shares.
Okay.
And then they'll just sell that and move on, sort of ordeal. I think maybe for Steph, at least she's seeing what it's done to her father. This is all speculation. So it's not like I know what Steph is up to and what she's thinking. What the hell do I know?
What's your source? No.
My source is my Tetla. I don't know. I mean, maybe I don't know. I just see Vince would rather just sell it and just get money because he's a greedy bastard like that. More so than necessarily give it to anyone. Although your father gave it to you, Vince. I don't know why you wouldn't pay it forward, but guess
gave it to him or did he buy it from him?
Oh, that is I thought he gave it to him. I didn't think he bought it from him. That would just mean that would just make complete sense. It does run in the family then. I am currently Googling that.
And this is Wrestling Talk now.
This is Wrestling Talk. Did we even say? I mean, you saw Rob saw it on the intro.
Yeah.
Did
we're Googling. I believe he bought it from him.
Senior. No. Did. Great. Vince McMahon bought WWE from his reluctant dad and upset. Wow.
Yeah.
So WWE from his reluctant dad ruthlessly changed pro wrestling and upset many on the way of earning billions. So all right. So that's it. I mean, unless Trips wants to put up money and Steph wants to put up money, I don't think they can put up Saudi money or NBC money. Yeah. So don't think they'll be in the run for it, because when Saudi says, "Hey, I'll give you $8 billion, let's go,"
right?
That's a lot of money, and that's hard to say no to.
That's a lot of dirty money. Yeah,
a lot of dirty money. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So TKVK, the big special 30-minute no commercial break for Smackdown.
Yeah, that was announced. They announced no commercials during that 30 minutes, which is obviously going to coincide with Rampage 30 minutes.
I just see the Smackdown is going to destroy Rampage. With the ratings they have now, comparing, like, there's no way you're going to.
Well, this is why I think I'm going to. Well, one, the issue is TSN is obviously not going to have Rampage live.
Fuck TSN. Fuck it. Okay.
No, it's fuck the hockey and the CFL.
Fuck TSN.
You can watch it on the app. One job.
Yeah. It's fucking 10 o'clock. I put the app for 10 by 10:15. I'm
okay, but that's you. That's not TSN's fault that you're a tired bastard.
If they put it on the freaking TV, I could PVR it and watch it the next morning.
Well, it does play technically. It just plays later on, so you still technically can PVR it and watch the next morning.
And we have Casey. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to read. I'm way too far from my computer to do any reading.
TK, I can do that too. It doesn't seem very civil, but I have more money than. It's basically what he said.
His quote. Yeah. So, it's definitely not civil. You know what I mean? I guess WWE in this sense is kind of pushing the envelope with, "Hey, I'm ready to fight now. Let's go. We're competition."
And there's a lot of people saying that TK is going too fast, and he's going to be doing the same thing as Easy A, aka Eric Bischoff. So, and I hope that's not the case, because AEW have something going good.
But what do you mean going too fast? What would you think in that regard?
Well, what they're saying is like they're gonna to challenge WWE like head to head, like the Monday Night Wars, but it could be on Friday Wars.
And I think AEW could probably beat them. The only problem is you're not. I don't know. Like it's more of a states thing. You're on TBS, but there's Fox. Fox is a monstrous broadcasting channel,
right?
Which is the issue. So I don't know, even if you were on, like, let's say, I don't know, NBC, maybe you can go up against Fox or ABC.
Okay, but
but
NBC is not gonna take AEW. There's no way.
I know.
Maybe
I'm
CBS.
Just giving you an example. Maybe CBS. And Tony Khan did also mention something along the lines of that he's working a deal for the library, right?
Mm.
I don't see them obviously going anywhere aside from any Turner broadcasting places. They're moving to TBS in January. And does Turner have anything else that's bigger than TNT or TBS?
No. Not that I know of.
Right? Just it's a better product. If you just judge,
WCW didn't do it too fast. It wasn't to the Warner bought out, the problems happened.
Jesus Christ. WCW didn't do it fast. It wasn't to.
He doesn't like my reading
that way. Okay, no, he just wrote it wrong like that too, though. So it wasn't you. My bad.
I read what he writes.
Fair enough.
How you wrote? How you wrote it? Yeah.
How you wrote it.
That's what.
Look, I mean, product wise though, AEW, I feel would just kill them. No problem. It's just more along the lines of the network, right? Which is why
Right.
WWE has focused so much on getting these big networks.
Right.
These bigger networks, more people are going to watch, so on and so forth.
Right. And now WWE is scared that when the contract with Fox is over, that AEW might take that contract from Fox. Which I don't see how that's gonna happen with TNT title and the TBS title. Well, they're gonna make a Fox title,
or they switch one of them around. You have to.
Yeah, I know. Reports have it. VKM is using the 30-minute overrun to gouge whatever it existed SD to 3 hours.
So
what's the point of me reading it, bro?
Well, I don't know. You pause it weirdly. Okay, fair enough. I don't think I want SmackDown 3 hours though. You don't really have as much as it is, aside from Roman Reigns' little fiasco. I don't think I care about what happens on SmackDown either.
They're really trying to push is the women division.
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Banks and Belair.
Yeah. So the only issue with that is, and I love to see give me Banks and Belair anytime.
Right.
You've kind of ruined it when it stopped and Becky came in, and then you had to rehash it. Like, I'm seeing the same thing I've saw since like January with Banks and Belair. So
spot on.
I'm kind of just done with it now. I love to see them, but you're not giving me a storyline that I care about. Becky kind of ruined that for everything. So, and I don't know why Becky had to. Oh, because Becky Belair's on Raw now, but Sasha is on SmackDown still. No. So I don't even know how they're gonna do.
To be honest with you, this draft screwed me so hard. Especially that it's gonna take 2 weeks for it to actually happen. I don't know where's who's with what's where,
who's on second, what's on first. Yeah, no, for sure. And that's why I really don't care. The draft is stupid. This tournaments are stupid.
Right.
I don't know how you have Xavier beat Ricochet. I was really upset over that.
Because Xavier is more popular to the kids than Ricochet, but Ricochet is a better wrestler than Xavier. But we don't care about wrestling in the WWE. We care about who's popular.
Well, they're sports entertainers after all. You know, they're not wrestlers. So,
no, you are right. You're right. I just find it stupid.
Oh no, it's very stupid.
Call it. Why don't you just call it sports entertainment, not World Wrestling Entertainment? Keyword wrestling.
Yeah. Well, because they're technically wrestling in an entertainment business, but they're sports. Hey, I don't care.
A circus is a circus. A clown's a clown. Okay, it's not.
That's fair. So to end kind of the TK VK whole bonanza, essentially we'll see what happens. I don't see why I guess it's smart of WWE to go after Rampage, because Rampage is
same day,
the lowest of all of them, and it's also
the same day.
Obviously the same day.
But
I am purposely going to watch Rampage over SmackDown. I know the numbers for me don't mean anything because I'm in Canada and they don't look at our numbers. They look at the US numbers. So whatever I do won't even affect what they think the ratings will be anyways. But for me personally, I'm going to watch the buy-in at 9:00 on YouTube.
I'm very excited for the buy-in.
That's it. I'm very excited for the buy-in as well. Daniel Bryan, I forgot who he's facing.
Suzuki.
Yes, Suzuki. So that should be a fun time. And I'm purposely, what did Casey say?
Funny care what SD has on, I'm watching Danielson versus Suzuki.
Yeah.
And wait. I don't know what that's supposed to. I don't know. Anyway, continue. Back to regular programming.
Okay. I think he said SmackDown. He can't even watch it anyways because his ongoing gag was that he doesn't have Sling TV. Not he. Sling TV doesn't have SmackDown, so he's going to be watching the Daniel Bryan.
Wait. What's Slingy TV?
Sling TV is an American thing where it's online TV. It's kind of like YouTube TV, but Sling TV doesn't have Fox for some stupid reason. And Casey is forever doomed. But he's not that doomed because no, he doesn't. He mocks himself. I'm not saying anything that he doesn't already know. This is quite not much news here, but yeah. So although my ratings don't matter, if some Americans are listening here and you do want to support the war, I would suggest don't even tuning into SmackDown. PVR SmackDown. Watch AEW live if you can, and watch the YouTube. Give them the views. Support them that way. I like both wrestling, but if I'm going to have to support one, I'm going to support the better product, and I honestly want to see Daniel Bryan versus Suzuki because that sounds freaking awesome.
And we have another comment by Casey saying, not doomed, cheap.
I didn't want to call him cheap on air, but he did it himself. So he's a cheapskate. And life happens, though. To each their own. Exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, that's it. And, he's not missing much, though. I told him, listen, I don't know if there's really stuff you really want on Fox, by all means. But in reality, like any WWE
don't get TSN because it sucks.
You can't get TSN. He's American.
Yeah, he gets ESPN.
He gets ESPN, and
where the sports live.
That's right. What was I gonna say though? So I honestly don't care about any product really that WWE has at the moment.
No.
Obviously, I'm not caring about Crown Jewel. I am interested in the triple threat match,
but we are gonna watch it.
Yeah. It's at 12. Yeah, you know what? I won't even be on my stage anymore. I thought it was today. I was like, wait, are we doing a Crown Jewel recap? No. I didn't watch the show. You're like, dude, it's next week. I'm like, oh, perfect, excellent.
And for the kids who are watching this, stay in school.
Yes, absolutely. Stay in school. It's going to be on the WWE Network all day.
Yeah.
So you can definitely watch it when you get.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get home.
Yes. Are we doing it later so you can watch the full thing, or do you think you can skip in time for 7:00?
No, we're watching it. We're doing our live at 8:30.
Oh.
I posted it on the freaking page.
Yeah. It was a test, bro. It was a test to see if our fans knew. That's all it was. Don't get mad at me for helping you out. Yeah. So at 8:30, Crown Jewel is happening. Recap on next Thursday. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna watch. I'm very curious about the triple threat. Yeah. But it just isn't gonna change anything considering everybody's moving the day after.
Since we're talking about Crown Jewel, you said last episode that you believe that Brock is going to win.
Yes.
Okay. I said the Roman is going to win.
Right.
Now the news came out. Well, it's not really new news there, but that The Rock was supposed to come Survivor Series. Now he's not coming because he's going to Australia.
Who?
The Rock.
Oh, okay.
So when it was supposed
Why
to be...
is he going to Australia?
I think he's filming.
Mm-hmm. Well, after he dropped that bomb-ass rap, he can go do whatever he wants.
Right. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's he's not coming this year, bro. It's next year. He's going to come WrestleMania 2023.
But, okay, what I was finishing going to say is that, besides that, is that the next match that Brock has, it's only in January.
Could be Survivor Series.
No, it's January. It's for
do
the
you know,
Rumble.
How do you know it's for the Rumble?
Because his contract came out.
Yeah, but his contract only says 2 matches, no?
His contract says he has a match, Crown Jewel and Royal Rumble. And then the plan is for the WrestleMania of this year to be a rematch of Crown Jewel.
So Brock could win it, keep it till WrestleMania. Roman beats him.
This is fucking recycling, man. It's recycling crap.
Dude, WWE's been recycling for the past 3 years.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
More
than that.
You're being generous.
Yep, that's what I do. Sharing and being generous is to go with.
No,
at WWE though, you can't be generous because honestly, they do the same shit all the time. And that's why it doesn't matter because whatever happens in Crown Jewel isn't for us. It's for the Saudi Arabia crowd. It's not going to continue anything because everybody's leaving to different places.
So why do it? Besides the money, besides it's Saudi Arabia, besides for the big event, why do it? Why spend my time on this shit?
You don't have to. Don't watch.
I have to because I have a podcast to report.
We don't have to report it. We could talk about bacon and eggs. We don't need to talk about it. No, but look, at the end of the day, because Vince knows. Casey's not going to watch it. He doesn't support the whole Saudi Arabia wrestling thing. And so kudos to him and good. I don't know what we're going to talk about on Sunday in terms of crimes if he's not going to watch it. But, we'll figure something out. But that's the thing.
I was like, Sunday. That's your okay. Got it.
It's for Raw and Order.
That one like this to me.
Whoop. No, but I mean, how would you know? I mean, you're asleep by the time we're on because it's so late.
I watched it. I watched the first 10 minutes. I watched is how are you? And I'm
to be honest, that's the best part. How are you doing? Yeah. So
we'll never report on it on our pod.
We never reported on the pod. Yeah. So he's really against it. And look, not a problem. I completely understand. But for the most part, Vince knows a lot of other people are going to watch anyways. There will be what?
AEW.
There will be AEW. This is true because it's on Saturday, right? A lot of people were confused. AEW went trending.
I was confused.
I totally forgot it was on Saturday. So I was like,
I didn't even know it was on Saturday.
Now it's not even playing AEW Dynamite. They don't play Rampage. Now they're not playing Dynamite. What's going on? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I remember there being something for Saturday. So I think I mentioned it to you or Casey or somebody.
It was Casey. It wasn't me.
Okay. And then he's like, yeah, it's on Saturday. I'm like, and then he showed me the Adam Page joke. And he's like, hey guys, I'm the only one in the building. I guess I'll go home. So I was like, but AEW was still trending because apparently I wasn't the only one.
But I was happy there was no AEW yesterday because I was watching my Habs play.
And lose. Play and lose. Yep.
Yeah, it's his first game of the season. But anyways, that's a different podcast.
Your second and your third.
That's a different podcast.
Fourth. And if you guys want to hear about hockey and sports and about the Habs losing, Off the Bench is every Sunday at a certain time.
1 p.m.
At 1 p.m.
The
early bird gets the worm, but the Habs get the loss at 1 p.m.
though. Casey wrote the Hangman tweet.
Yeah, exactly. That's the tweet I was referring to. He went into the, hey, how come nobody's here? Is there AEW Dynamite? No, I guess I'll go home. So that's when I was like, right. So Saturday is cool. I'm kind of down for Saturday Dynamite. Never been done.
It's at what time? Do you know?
I imagine it's at 8. Casey will find out for us because he's quite the feller and will definitely let us know at some point. So look out for that comment by Casey. And now he probably won't do it because I am forcing him to. But
we have a live podcast this Saturday.
Oh,
at 9:30.
Oh. Mm. You're going to make me miss my Dynamite? I'm going to have it on in the background then.
Okay, we'll talk after on live because now I am really fucked and confused. Oh.
I honestly think it's at 8. I think it starts at 8. It's going to be 2 hours. It's going to be 8 till 10. Saturday is very difficult.
We
maybe
are
not for TSN, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. This is what happens.
This is what happens. We go on rants. We do what we do. And not everything needs to be structured, guys. Everything in life is always structured. And that's great. But you're listening to a podcast. You're supposed to enjoy yourself, be entertained. Stuff got to get a little unstructured so that we can throw you out of that life routine that you're used to of structuredness. That's right. Are you looking at the time? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm trying to. Yes, I'm trying to look for the time.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure. I'm here talking about structuredness and, just making sure that I wasn't talking for no reason and shooting random stuff out.
I'm listening to you.
Fair enough. Perfect. We got one person listening to me, ladies and gentlemen, and it's one person more than I need. So that's perfect. I am not crazy. Yes, so we do have that podcast on Saturday. That's when we will talk about, of course, what happened.
It's not this Saturday.
Yes, it is.
So why did I mark it the 23rd?
Okay, because you're wrong. But it's definitely this Saturday because it didn't happen on Wednesday. So it has to be this Saturday. Google it. Casey would have had the answer already. Did Casey respond?
Normal time.
Yeah. So between 8 and 10.
Okay, so wait. We'll talk after. We'll talk after.
Whatever. We'll do the podcast at 10. Tell everybody you need to do it at 10. And that's it. So, guys, on Saturday, it's at 10. We need to watch our Dynamite, so we'll be fresh off of that. And hopefully it's a good time. Hopefully we get some debuts. We don't know. We will see what happens.
For all the podcasts Costa has to miss. It's this one. By the way, happy birthday, Costa.
Happy birthday, Costa. A day older, a day wiser, and yep, it's all down here from here. It's all downhill from here, bud.
Okay, wait.
You said something?
It was originally just the 23rd, but they added this week too. Okay, we'll talk after live because I'm messed up.
That's fine. You know, it's also messed up. NXT. I didn't watch it.
Oh wow, you missed our show.
I am.
No.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, since the rebrand,
no. Okay.
I don't know.
Rebrand. They should have, first of all, 2 hours for a rebrand show is 2 hours too long.
Wow. Okay. 2 hours. So just okay. That's hard.
Okay, and it says they should go an hour. Go an hour. Go
so
half an hour.
Too long.
An hour too long. Yeah, sorry. An hour too long.
Damn.
Second of all,
2 hour show is 2 hours too long. It should be scrapped.
Second of all, they should not have it on USA Network. They should have it on their own network.
What is that going to change anything?
Changes that people from that network could watch. Why are you putting a rebrand show on US for 2 hours? What does that give? It is
because they have a contract with USA.
Contracts are meant to be broken.
Yes, but I don't think they want to pay the fine to break the contract. So no bueno. NXT what?
NXT what? NXT Order, like I like to call it, who the fuck is the Shumo?
Schmo.
Oh, Schmo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Woo!
So no, very valid. I did read that we got a new NXT champion.
Yeah.
That dude who's with that other dude who can't wrestle.
Carmelo
Anthony. Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Anthony. He's not a basketball player.
Not a basketball player. Excuse me. But yeah, it just shows how much I really care about NXT and what's going on there. And
I didn't know
Rose's situation, right?
Yeah. And I didn't know that the contract that he has was like a money on back contract.
Who?
Hayes, who won the title. Basically, he gave his contract after
'cause he won that thing. Okay,
it's basically like a Money in the Bank, but just that it's not Money in the Bank.
not Money in the Bank.
I didn't know that. I thought it was an actual
To be
match.
fair, they might not have not known that either, and they just said, "Hey,
let's put some entertainment.
Let's put some entertainment into this wrestling. Let's call it sports entertainment." No, I mean, because originally it was just supposed to be like a wrestling tournament, right? For like the breakout star or something. I feel like they didn't mention anything about it being, oh, they get a shot at the NXT championship whenever they want. I think they just did that because they don't know what the hell they're doing, like the other WWE products. So I didn't miss much.
Oh, but I was upset that Mandy Rose was coming to NXT because I believe she deserves to stay up in the main roster. But saying that, she's doing miracles at NXT.
Exactly. She's getting more TV time than she ever has since like Otis.
And she's Otis. I loved Otis. And
I loved Otis too until he shaved his beard, and now I don't care about him.
And going for the title, which Mandy.
Oh yes,
which I'm very very happy, and I really hope she wins because I'm not a big Gonzalez fan.
You got to let me know. Oh, I am though. You got to let me know when's that supposed to happen?
Halloween Havoc.
Ooh, okay, and that's on Halloween.
I don't know the date
or close to it.
I never saw them put a date on it.
Oh, okay.
Casey.
So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, he's our he's not just a fan. He's our intern of.
He's our reporter. He's our reporter in the field.
In the field. In the wrestling ring field.
Yeah.
That we have going on. Yeah. I mean, that's NXT. At least she's getting time.
Yeah.
Her partner though is also going to be getting some time in the ring this SmackDown when it's going to be Naomi versus Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
No, not. I'm excited to see Sonya Deville wrestle though.
I'm not a Sonya fan. It's been a hot
minute. You're not. Oh, shit.
I like Naomi.
Okay. I'm a Naomi fan, so I shouldn't make that disgusting face because I do think Naomi deserves better.
She has to be on the.
But Sonya Deville is a better wrestler than Naomi. You got to stop. That's rude. That's mean.
We agree to disagree.
We agree to disagree. That's fair. That's fair. You're wrong, but that's fair.
You're wrong, but that's fair.
Yeah. So not excited about that. Your Naomi is fighting.
What does it give me? It's probably going to be a minute and a half match anyway. Naomi's entrance is going to be longer than her match.
Yeah, I mean, it might be longer than one of the Queen of the Ring tournament matches that's been going on.
That's another thing. They've been asking for a Queen of the Ring, or whatever it's called, the Queen Crown Queen, whatever it's called, for years.
Mm-hmm.
They actually get it.
Mm-hmm.
And no one in that tournament there's no big names. It's a squash tournament. That's what it is. It's a squash tournament.
So one of the problems I think they did was you put it on TV. What did he say?
Naomi doesn't deserve better. I disagree.
So yes, I disagree too. This is our whole thing on Raw and Order. Because I'm the only one that stands up for Naomi there. Everyone else is a Naomi hater. So I think they messed up with the King of the Ring, the Queen of the Ring thing completely. What they should have done, first of all, having those matches 2-3 minutes just doesn't make sense to begin
at all. Zero.
I do think the reason why they do that is because they're scared they're going to go over time and whatever have you. But then you shouldn't have put it on TV.
So why don't you just do a pay-per-view?
Just made it a WWE Network thing, a pay-per-view, special WWE Network pay-per-view, and that's it. And you can have it for as long as you freaking want because it's on your network.
Right. I agree.
I haven't paid attention really to either the men or the women's tournaments
it's so hard
because
to
I'm
watch.
just not invested into it. What's he saying?
8.5 total minutes in all 4 women's matches, over 40 minutes in the 4 men's matches.
See? So it's not even about it being on TV then.
We're in the Diva.
40 minutes for the men and 8 minutes for
8.5.
women.
We're back in the Diva era. I'm telling you.
I mean, no, we're not even. In the Diva era, you would still have bra and panties matches. We're not even getting that, technically.
Well, talking about time-wise.
Oh.
They weren't scared the men's matches would go long. Well, no, because they actually kind of care about the men matches.
Well,
if your name's not...
He's saying they don't care.
If your name's not Flair or Lynch or Belair or Banks or whoever...
That's it. Just those 4.
Then,
and now Shayna, maybe. They're kind of doing something with Shayna.
You know
and
what?
maybe Doudrop.
You know what pisses me off?
What grinds your gears, Big Red?
That they made Toni Storm lose.
Yeah. That I was completely didn't make any sense. Well, she fought... Who did she fight? She fought Doudrop,
Vega.
Right? Oh, Vega, right. Yes, Vega.
You making Toni fucking Storm lose against Vega.
Yeah,
nothing. I have nothing against Vega, but
me neither.
Hello.
Yeah, Storm is pretty phenomenal. I don't think you should have put those 2 in the first round though.
No,
I feel like those 2 should have went on to the second, third round. Storm maybe even winning the entire thing because I think Storm is great talent.
When I saw the bracket, I'm like, oh, Storm's gonna win it, or she'll at least go to the final. With the Doudrop. That's what I thought that final was going to be. Doudrop and... Oh,
it looks like it's going to be Shayna and Doudrop now?
Yeah.
Or was that a Raw thing?
No. It's that. I thought it was going to be either... The 3 top winners I thought was going to be either Storm, Shayna, or Doudrop.
It better be Shayna. I swear to God. If Doudrop beats Shayna and wins the Queen of the Ring...
I just want Doudrop's name to be dropped. Yeah. Give her a regular name.
You want to Doudrop it? You want to?
I want to
Doudrop it.
So I just spit. Yeah, that's a hashtag.
Okay,
Casey, that's a shirt. Casey, that's a shirt.
Just Doudrop it already. Doudrop it already. Doudrop it like it's hot. Get it out of here. Yeah, it's okay. You said you spat before. It doesn't matter. We're not in COVID times. I'm not near you. I won't.
Well, we're sort of in COVID times, yes.
Well, we're in COVID, but I mean, me and you.
Yeah,
we're separate. We're in virtual mode. What did he say?
Most of the Raw and Order WBU this week was on the weekend tournament.
Oh snap! Yes, I've been away from the Raw and Order. For the few weeks, I'm doing my stage and I just can't.
JLB is a very busy man. He has more time for me, bitch.
Oh, snap. I mean, you are at a reasonable hour, so technically you're right. I do have more time for you. Yeah. But yeah, and I'm definitely going to go hear that because, or people should go check that out because I imagine.
You said it, JLB designs it for your store. Oh, muchas gracias, amigo.
And so that's the thing. So I'm gonna definitely check that out because I'm sure they went apeshit on the women's tournament matches and all that. But yeah, it's completely ridiculous. I would have liked to have seen Asuka come back.
Yeah, what's happening? Do you know anything about her?
Apparently, she might be injured.
Okay.
Or they might not have anything for her, but this is the perfect opportunity to bring her in.
By the way, you're a whore.
Yep. I figured, but apparently I'm their whore, so I don't know.
You're not mine.
I'm everyone's whore. I'm just here.
Well, that sounds so wrong.
But yeah, so I just should have made it a network thing. That's it. I don't know.
Yeah. And there's a lot of women. Well, a lot of women. There's like a few names that are on the sideline right now. So,
such as,
Asuka.
like Bailey, Asuka,
yeah,
Bliss,
yeah. So
yeah. So what's cool though, when Bliss does come back, she's gonna come back in her original gear, and
hopefully.
I think it is. I think so. I think that's why they're pausing her out. I think she needs time, and they're giving her time off or whatever, and then she's gonna come back as regular old Bliss.
5 feet of fury.
5 feet of fury. So that should be a good time. Really excited for the old Bliss to come back because it's definitely needed. And maybe, I don't know, we randomly need a tag team. So I don't know if for poor Rhea and did they mention anything with that? No, huh?
Zilch.
They just kind of did a whole thing with what's his face was meditating.
Morrison
was meditating. They have nothing for Morrison at all. You could put this guy in so many matches, man. Give me Morrison and Ricochet. Give me Morrison and Tozawa. But you
fuck Tozawa,
bro. Stop. Amazing wrestler. Fuck Tozawa in the 24/7 championship. I agree.
Fuck the 24/7 championship.
Yes,
period.
Fuck the 24/7 championship.
Especially you going you run through a Jeff Hardy match with Austin Theory. Like,
yeah. I don't know what they're doing there either. I guess I was kind of okay with him saying he's a big fan and then hating Jeff Hardy, but then the match itself was pretty stupid.
This has a chance for it to be something good, but Jeff Hardy's leaving, so who gives a fuck?
Is he leaving?
He's going to SmackDown.
Right. Okay. I was excited that he was actually leaving WWE.
No. He's bringing back Wallow.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna be like the new demon gimmick. But Jeff Hardy's gimmick.
I have never seen that before.
It's from Impact.
I know.
It's different though. It's different. It's kind of creative. It's cool.
Are we gonna see a Demon versus Finn now? Demon versus Demon?
Well, no, because Finn's on Raw, no?
Yes.
So not going to see that. You might see him versus Elias, though, because I don't know what happened with all the vignettes, and then whoop, nothing happened. So who the hell knows what's going on there?
This is fucked up, yo.
Yeah, so completely messed up there. And that's kind of it that really happened for the week. You know, we had the obviously we mentioned the Vince McMahon and Tony Khan little thing. I think Tony Khan saying that he has more money than Vince was a bit petty, but I mean, it's also true.
True. It's very true.
It's very true. So, you know, why not? They want to play petty. He'll play petty. What do you think about TK's little board? He had his little notepad when he took a photo. And
I don't think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I definitely intentional. Just the way how he was like, it looked like that shot was like taken purposely. It's not like someone just took it. And
the card looks amazing.
I mean, aside from the Cody Rhodes match, yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah. I think he just did that to see what the fans were going to think, what they liked, what they didn't like. Do you want to run down the card just in case no one knows what we're talking about?
I would have to get it. Give me a moment, please.
Yeah, I'll give you a moment or two. You know, why not? I'm generous like that. And with that, I mean, maybe it's AEW related too. There was also reports that WWE was also leaking the national ratings, but they're not like the full ratings for the actual show. But WWE
I heard about that.
Reportedly leaking the unofficial ratings for it, and it's trying to make AEW look bad. But I mean, like, then the dirt sheets just shouldn't report it because it's not the full rating. They obviously know when the full ratings usually come out,
right?
So I don't know what WWE is trying to gain out of there.
Well, they're basically doing what WCW did.
Oh, they took a page from WCW's book. Okay, fair.
But that failed on WCW because that's when Mankind won the world title.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's it. And it's different times though. You can't do what WCW did because, hey, We have internet now. We could kind of figure out everything from the get-go. You can't give me inside scoops anymore. Dirt sheets have those already. You know what I mean? We have those already, and so on. So, like, no bueno. You got that card or what?
Yeah. So the possible spoiler would be Kenny versus Hangman.
Okay. Yep.
Bryan versus Mox, which inner
Daniel
circle.
Bryan
Yeah.
versus John Moxley.
Yeah.
Side note: did you end up watching Moxley versus Nick Gage at GCW?
No.
No. Pretty crazy. Pretty good.
Okay.
Moxley ended up winning.
Yeah, that I know. Where was it? Inner Circle versus American Top Team.
Okay, yeah, they were building towards that. That I definitely see happening. Well, I mean, as long as Masvidal is fighting, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I'm down to see him.
Right. MGF versus Darby, which I think will steal the show besides the Kenny and Hangman. Yeah. Punk versus Warlow, which I find weird. But whatever.
Why?
Why Warlow? Who gives a fuck about Warlow?
I mean, I care about Wardlow, but I mean, I just don't see where this was coming from.
Right.
Does he have a thing with MJF?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it's maybe exactly he's gonna do Warlow, then he's gonna go up to MJF.
Maybe.
Britt with no one yet. Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill.
Okay, they've been doing something.
Yeah.
I haven't. No. Okay, that's fair.
Christian versus Adam Cole.
Ooh,
that's interesting.
Okay. That's interesting. Nice.
Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express.
Nice. That's gonna be a fun match too.
Then we have Cody versus Black or Andrade or Miro. It's crazy how Cody has so many options.
I mean, it's Cody after all. You know, he roads to the top. You know. And, wait, Cody versus
Black.
Cody versus Black, Andrade, or Miro.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lucha Bros versus FTR, which would be a very good tag team match because anything Lucha does is amazing. And FTR, I love FTR.
I haven't seen FTR in a hot minute, so I'm excited to see them wrestle again.
So the card is pretty good. If this is the actual card,
if that's that sounds like a fire card. What happened with, or that maybe I think that was maybe supposed to be on this Dynamite then coming up.
What is it?
It was supposed to be Lucha Brothers with a team from AAA or something.
Yeah, that's supposed to be soon.
Okay, that's supposed to be okay. I thought that was a Full Gear thing. Okay, it's supposed to be on
wait,
Rampage or Dynamite or something.
I'm the one who posted that, didn't I? Yes.
I got our news from us. That's what I think I did.
Yeah. It's Saturday. Dynamite.
Oh, nice. Dynamite. Sweet. That should be pretty exciting. Full Gear sounds good. Take my money.
Which is on a Saturday, by the way. Cha-ching!
Nice. On a Saturday too. Great. Perfect.
I love that the fact they do on Saturday.
Sometimes they do it on Saturday. I feel like the last two pay-per-views ago, there was on a Sunday. I feel.
No, it was a Saturday. The last AEW pay-per-view, it was a Saturday.
I said 2 pay-per-views ago.
Oh.
I feel like the one before that was on a Sunday or something. Either way, they tend to mostly do Saturdays, which is always awesome. Yeah, take my money. That's a good time. I take it that's where Hangman will win.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Knock on wood. Because like I said before, if he loses again, what is this? His third or fourth chance?
Yeah.
Then you're just ruining it.
But isn't there like some kind of, wasn't there a tournament? The casino? No, the last for Hangman that came out.
Right.
Hangman gets a chance, okay. But I feel like there was some other tournament or something, no? That was happening, and I kind of got confused. I'm like, wait, but why are they having this for the number one contender when Hangman's the number one contender?
You sure it was for the world title, not for a different title?
Maybe it's for a different title. I don't know. I feel like I've heard something else after the whole ladder Casino Royale thing. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that definitely does sound fire. And honestly, if he keeps it that way, I think that's gold. That's perfect, especially FTR. Keep FTR with it was Lucha Bros, right?
Yes.
That should be fire. I guess that would be for the titles then, because Lucha Brothers are still the champions, no?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, with the card they have, none of the matches say it's for titles.
Well, I mean, he didn't write it on the thing. I'm a jigger.
No, but maybe things are going to change. Maybe,
oh yeah, for sure, it could change.
Maybe Kenny's going to lose it before that.
I doubt it.
He has less than a month.
It's definitely going to be at a pay-per-view. If he's going to lose, it's definitely.
What happens if he loses it like on a YouTube show?
I really doubt that would happen. That
or a live event.
They might randomly do it. They might randomly do it to be like, "Hey, watch our YouTube channel." You know what I mean?
At 9 o'clock.
But I doubt it. I mean, TNT edit will be like, "What the hell?
Yeah.
Why did you not put that on our thing? Why not use Ruby though? What's up with that?
Who?
Ruby.
Soho?
No.
We mean
obviously Ruby Soho. What? Why is Ruby Soho just randomly not being used now?
Well, she had her chance.
That's it. She's done. That's it.
Well, I don't know. I'm still waiting for like a triple threat match.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for one triple threat tournament match for our title because it hasn't happened yet.
Maybe they could do Soho versus Hikaru Shida. They're building up that whole little
the 50 win there.
She has to get 50 wins, and maybe Ruby beats Hikaru Shida. That'd be dope. That'd be cool. I'd be down to see that. But give me also more of what's her name? Serena D. So I don't know. I saw her last AEW and she was fire.
I don't know.
Like the main event.
Who did she
main
fight
event
against?
of AEW?
Are you talking? No, it's not.
Penelope Ford. Penelope Ford, I think.
No. English Ford fight with AJ and
AJ.
With the girl from Black Order. Dark Order, sorry. Black Order.
It's messed up that we don't know their names though. You see what I mean? Like they gotta give these women personalities. We know Jade because she's a tall, muscular, badass chick.
Ford is the good blonde. Then there's Bunny because she's a bunny.
Right. I mean, yeah. Still not I know she's wearing a suit, but at the end of the day, you take the suit off, I don't know who you are.
Thunder Rosa, I know Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, because she has the mask. She's good and she's a phenomenal wrestler.
And there's
that coming on my way for sure.
And there's the other one.
I mean, Ruby Soho, we know no problem because it's Ruby, very different.
Skylander.
Who?
Skylander. The alien.
Yes. The alien. Yeah, nope, that's fair. I recognize her. And obviously Abaddon.
Yeah, which lost weight, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
She lost 30 pounds. Congratulations.
Oh. Yay. Another congratulations goes out to Miss Rhea Ripley. It was her birthday recently.
She changed.
Well, she didn't change. She just didn't wear her stupid dark makeup. She looks beautiful without the dark makeup. They should bring her as regular Rhea Ripley because they're not doing anything with the tag team championships. So bring in regular Rhea. Let's call her regular Rhea. We're perfect. It's done. There you go. I booked it. Regular Rhea in the house. But she looks stunning. She looked beautiful. Without all that makeup, I was like, wow, nice. I'm like, why put so much? I'm not a guy who likes a whole bunch of makeup and all that. So
you like the natural beauty of a woman.
Like natural, you know? I mean, sometimes, maybe a little makeup you might need, whatever. But yeah, I thought she looked awesome. So congratulations to her for her birthday. She also did something at a house show. A fan gave her some beer, which is kind of weird. Hopefully the fan didn't drink out of that beer first before she gave it to Rhea, because that's a whole COVID sitch. But I don't know how old she is, but she's a year older. I'll tell you that much.
I believe she's in her early 20s. I think like 23, 24.
Oh, snap. Damn. Good for her. Yeah. So
Yeah.
kudos to Rhea and happy birthday to her. And yeah, that's it. I don't know what else in terms of newsworthy stuff we can talk about.
That Thursdays we're going to be on later.
Next Thursday?
Yes. As of
Yes.
next Thursday.
As of, yes. So that is a good valid point. Do tell them.
Well, do tell them. Basically, I will be changing my working schedule from 9 to 5. So we will be on around 8:39. We don't have that time perfectly
That's it.
exact. We still have to nail details.
Big Red's going to be on that Dolly Parton schedule, working 9
to 5.
That's it. That's it. And we'll let you guys know. We'll put up some stuff of when it's going to go down. You'll be notified 8:39, depending on me too. I think I'm going full time again because I finished my stage. Whoop, whoop. Well, I finish it tomorrow, so knock on wood, nothing bad goes down there. So, yeah. So we'll be on an hour and a half later, starting next Thursday. It's going to be Crown Jewel, so it gives everybody to watch that. It's technically a Thursday at 12.
Yes.
12 p.m. So that's noon
Eastern.
12 p.m. noon Eastern. And so if you guys want to check that out, it's probably a whole 3-hour shindig. If you want to see what Seth is up to with a Hell in a Cell match against Edge, see how he messes that one up, or if they go do the whole Bray Wyatt Seth scenario there with that mess up. Hopefully we get a winner this time around, though. Hopefully it's not a referee stoppage, because it didn't make sense last time, and I think if they did it this time around, it wouldn't make sense now.
Right.
Hopefully there is a referee stoppage, though, with Bobby Lashley and Goldberg.
I just want this storyline to finish, period.
That's what I mean. Just hopefully, just referee stoppage.
You're going to see
Goldberg
him. Maybe his son is going to come in and give like a spear or something.
Of course his son is going to come in. Obviously. I'm going to kill you. You're talking about my son. You're next. And you're dead. Like, I'm done. I'm like,
and I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, we just bored everybody with Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. So
I stopped listening to when you said Bobby. What?
I know. Why does everyone hate Bobby like that, though? Someone commented too that they weren't a fan of Bobby.
Yes, Anna, a good friend, Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't entertain. There's wrestlers that entertain me. There's wrestlers that I don't give a shit, and there's wrestlers who are just there for me. Right. And he's just there.
He's just there. Yeah. I mean, that's valid. It's just it's weird to me. He's a top guy. Like, he could be a top guy, but there's something missing. He has the physique. He has the power.
You know what I think it is? I think
he's no Brock. He's no.
I think it's his
Roman.
I think it's his mic skills. Like, when he talks,
he has MVP.
Now,
Brock has Heyman.
He has MVP, yes. And hello, wife. Goodbye, wife. And but he has no. He doesn't entertain me. Look, I'll put it this way. It might be not.
Entertain me in Impact.
Yeah, he could. Anyway, you lost my sense of thought right now.
You just don't like him. You just don't like him. It's fine.
Okay, like put it this way. This is how I see it. I know you're gonna say, but that's not the same. When The Rock wrestled, okay. Listen to me before you interrupt.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
There's
Stop interrupting yourself.
There's some matches that were shit.
Yep.
But his entertainment was his mic. That's why he entertained me. Bobby doesn't have nothing. There's no matches that I enjoyed. None.
Ooh, not even that triple threat from Raw?
None.
Really? Dude, that was a great match. Lashley versus
he does not
Roman versus.
Okay. This is where you're gonna freak out. He's the same spot with me as The Miz. I do not. He does not entertain me. Bobby and The Miz don't entertain me. He could be the genie.
Didn't watch him at Dancing with the Stars because
I don't give a shit about Dancing with the Stars. He could be the genie. He could be Aladdin. He could be the Beast with beauty. I don't give a.
Mm-hmm. No, fair enough. By the way, guys, for those who aren't watching Dancing with the Stars, The Miz is still in it. Last week he got 9 all around, which is like a good rating. So, yeah, Miz is there. So please vote if you're a wrestling fan and don't watch.
Vote him out. Let him go home.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck
he's the Miz and he's awesome. Okay, leave the Miz be. I agree he can't act for shit. I'll agree with that. His ring movie sucked balls, but he is entertaining and still a phenomenal wrestler. Him being like Lashley is a bit much.
Hey, I have my opinion. I have my opinion.
You do have your opinion. It's not right, but of course you do.
It's always right because I'm awesome.
Oh, now you hate the Miz, but you're stealing his lines.
When my hand goes up,
your mouth goes shut because the Miz is awesome, and you know it.
I actually used that line once to my wife. It did not work out.
No, I bet not. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not use anything the Miz says on TV to your wife or your spouse or your husband or
your partner.
Your partner. It's not going to work out well.
Maybe with your parents.
When your mouth goes up, it should be for a question.
Yes. I have a question.
Back in the school days. I have a question. Hi. It's me.
Yo, teach.
Yo, teach. Never did I ever say yo, teach. But that about wraps that up. I don't know what else there really is to talk about. Aside from you can go to our shirt to get this lovely little wrestling talk now if you are a fan of our podcast of randomness here. We do like to bring you a recap of sorts. So,
but please be patient because shipping is fucking long.
I mean, you technically could pay like $20 for the fast shipping if you want to, by all means.
Wow.
But I mean, if you want to pay for the regular shipping, it does take a little while. It takes about, I want to say 3 weeks to a month. So order it now so you can get it in time for
Christmas.
You'll get it before Christmas.
So it's Christmas. It's a Christmas gift.
It's a Christmas gift. Order it now. And if there's something you would like to see, by all means, please let us know. We'll see if we can custom make it for you. Wrestling related, of course, or one of our random sayings that you like.
Like do drop it.
Like do drop it or do drop it like it's hot. We can make that a thing.
It is a thing. That is a thing already. It's in my head already. I'm buying a shirt. That's a shirt that is going to be bought by me.
When Shayna goes on Raw, drops it like it's hot. Drops it like it's hot. If Shayna gets an attitude, drop it like it's hot.
That's a lot of texting for a shirt.
No.
It's going to be on the sleeve.
On the back.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Now I got it in my head. I got to go listen to freaking Drop It Like It's Hot now because goddamn Snoop.
It's fucking hot. Legend. It's hot in this room. I can tell you that.
I'm wearing a sweater like an idiot, so it's really hot in this room too. But that's it, bud. That's one more weekly recap done. We will be back Saturday after Dynamite, so at 10 o'clock, possibly. I think everyone should be good with that. If things do change, though, we'll obviously keep you posted, keep you updated. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys again for listening live or for listening to it afterwards. Please feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Before we close, you want to talk about the page and the group swapping?
Might be worth talking about. Yep. So
you're good with details.
I have my moments. I'll
just listen.
Yes. So, guys, of course, we have Wrestling Talk now. We initially had like a group of some sorts where we would post all of our stuff, our posts about what's going on, the rumors, and so on and so forth. But we said, hey, you know what? We still want our fans to go and discuss and have fun with that. So that group is now officially a Wrestling Talk WTN forum. And we've actually made a page on Facebook. It's linked also on the forum. They're kind of intertwined together. So the page is going to be where you will get the news reports, the lives, the videos, all kinds of sort of things. And then the forum is going to be more for you guys to interact more with each other when there's live pay-per-views. You guys want to chit chat and so on. You can even do messages like you can create your own kind of group within the group to group message everybody and stuff like that. So it's more for interactive, whereas the other one's just more news. I think you could technically comment and all that. So you, of course, can still comment there if you have an opinion of that piece or whatever have you, or to add something in. It's not a problem. But the WTN forum is more for, just full-fledged conversations about, let's say, one of our news articles. You want to have an in-depth conversation, you can do that. So if you already are following the original group, the page itself, you should have already have seen it. But it's at I want to say it's at WTN Wrestling.
That's correct.
It's Facebook. Technically, if you want to get there, it's facebook.com/WTN Wrestling. It will bring you straight to the page. So you can certainly check that out. We will also have it down below wherever you are watching this, whether Facebook, YouTube, that's already kind of put it in, but Facebook or YouTube or wherever you might randomly see it, it will be down below for the page as well as the group. So just kind of follow both, I guess. But if you want to follow one or the other and don't want to be like spammed by a bunch of stuff, you can always turn off the notification for one of them. But the page is definitely the one you should go to. That's facebook.com/WTN Wrestling, and you'll get all your news, gossip, and stuff like that. And we would like to build that up because we obviously want more people to see what we have to offer in that regard. So
well done.
Thank you. I have thank you.
If any issues, that's at JLB 420. No, I'm joking.
But at JLB 420 is my Twitter. Real Talk Radio is also where I do a bunch of entertainment stuff,
which is a good listen.
Thank you. It will be updated a lot more now because I will be done with school. Thank heavens. I will have a lot more time to be doing other things. So really excited to bring you guys more stuff. Been working on a bunch of different things. Now I'm ready to let my wings fly and give you what I have to offer there. So anchor.fm/RTR. Look out for that on all your streaming platforms for newer episodes. And of course you could follow us at Big Red _WTN and at JLB 420, like I mentioned. Not sure what Costa Big Kid Crazies is there. But it's something. If you follow one of us, you'll see his there.
Yeah.
And, of course, you can follow him as well. He'll be back on Saturday. We'll all be back on Saturday to give you the Rampage, Smackdown, Dynamite, Toute lutte. That's fucking awesome. That's another shirt. Toute lutte. It's lit or it's lit? Am I saying it right technically? Because that would be great if that was it in French.
I'm not French.
But you know enough French.
Lutte.
Lutte. It works. Oh
your last name is LeBlanc.
Hey, LeBlanc. Pas là. LeBlanc. Un poste. Un travail. One job, là. LeBlanc.
Oh,
but I'm very Anglophone, very English, so it's the white if you want to be really English. But no, it's LeBlanc or LeBlanc or LeBlanc. The Ontarians will call me LeBlanc. They won't even say LeBlanc. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna get out of here because this is gonna go on forever. But of course, follow us on all of that. We'd like to thank you for listening once again. Check us out on Saturday at 10, where we'll give you Toute lutte because it's going down. And we'll talk to you next time. Until then, ciao for now.